My homie ain't smiled in 10 years, man.
A lot of wounds are being closed and aided at this point. And the wounds are being nurtured as well and closed up for good, you know? So I think for me, this is my chapter of healing.
Welcome back to Celeb Misty. It appears that Iman Shumpert finds it impossible to accept Teyana's relationship with actor Aaron Pierre, as he's utterly distraught after Aaron and Teyana's public announcement. If you missed all the drama when Iman and Teyana split up back in 2023, let me catch you up. It was crazy, and their divorce was a complete disaster. Hollywood's newest coupling is driving Iman crazy, and not in a good way. Iman played dirty, tried to take full custody of their children, and even demanded that she return every gift he had ever given her. In addition, this man was cheating on her with so many women that we practically lost track. But now she is getting better and going out with her new partner, Aaron Pierre, and you know who's sour? Yes, it is Iman. Rumor has it that he is attempting to regain custody of their children in order to harm her and exact revenge. This is incredibly disorganized. Teyana Taylor filed for divorce in 2023. At first, she tried to keep things formal, giving the impression that they were just two people who drifted apart. But trust me, that didn't last long. As soon as they entered the courtroom, everything fell apart. Every shady move you could think of went down, and nearly everyone pointed the finger at Iman. Iman wasted no time flipping the script and painting Teyana as the villain his first petty move, asking the court to force Teyana to return every single thing he gave her during their decade-long relationship, from jewelry to an entire condo. He once bought her talk about next-level petty, but demanding all his gifts back wasn't even enough. Iman had to take things further. He actually tried to snatch royalties from Teyana's music, especially from projects she dropped before they even got together. Usually divorce settlements stick to stuff earned during the marriage, but Iman seriously thought he deserved a cut from money Teyana made before he was in the picture. It's giving broke vibes, and just when you thought things couldn't get messier, Iman went back to court to try cutting down his child. Support payments again, broke vibes. He was already paying only $8,000 a month total for their daughters Rue and Junie, about $4,000 per child. Now that might sound like big money for most folks, but for a CB, it's definitely on the low side. Yet Iman still had the audacity to ask the judge to lower it even more. But luckily, Teyana wasn't born yesterday. Her legal team rolled up, ready to fight. Teyana's legal team rolled into court with receipts ready to expose him. Iman claimed that Teyana made far more money than he did, claiming that she took in $479,981 per month compared to his own $88,000, and that paying $88,000 in child support was excessive. However, Teyana's lawyers weren't having any of that nonsense, and they brought receipts demonstrating Iman's extravagant spending habits. Iman was accused of spending more than $8,000 per month on himself without even blinking. Luxury living, according to reporter Dennis Bryan, includes expensive lunches and opulent entertainment. Teyana's CPA revealed that Iman was spending absurd sums of money each month on lunches alone, $10,500. And wait, there's more. Iman was squandering an additional $119,000 each month on business travel between Alpharetta and South Atlanta. Talk about luxurious commuting. But hold on, because it gets worse. Teyana didn't hold back when she accused Iman of disrespecting her by cheating on her all the time, even during her pregnancy. She went so far as to accuse him of sending pictures of himself holding their 2-month-old child to women she suspected he was having a wild time with. Iman even had the audacity to say that Teyana had also been unfaithful, but she quickly put an end to that nonsense because she wasn't going to allow him to distort the truth. Especially since everyone was already aware of his shady ways. Let's be honest now. Iman's cheating scandals weren't exactly secrets. They were practically headlines. He had been embroiled in so much drama that it seemed like going out was his second job. Things took a turn for the worse when rumors surfaced that Teyana and Iman had been having a 3-way relationship with another woman. Teyana has always been open about occasionally inviting someone else into their private life, so this wasn't shocking, but it certainly got people talking. However, the internet took things too far, And after Teyana disappeared from social media for a short while, people began spreading wild theories, speculating that Teyana was upset about the alleged three-way relationship going too far. However, Teyana wasn't having any of it, and she swiftly returned to social media and shut down those rumors completely. Writing that girl made it obvious that everyone was far too interested in her personal life and getting the story completely twisted. Yet at one point, the infidelity scandal simply kept coming. I've never seen or touched her in my life. Because Iman was entertaining half of Atlanta as if it were his full-time job, Teyana appeared more like the side chick in her own marriage. However, in 2023, things became even more dramatic when a TikTok user sparked a heated argument by enacting a messy scenario that she claimed originated from one of Teyana's assistants. The drama never ends without naming names. The internet quickly connected the dots, focusing on Teyana and Iman, 620 to 646. Interview after reading a viral story about a famous singer whose husband was an ex-NBA player and a known serial cheater. However, the TikToker added a shocking twist, claiming that the mystery woman ended up in the hospital after partying too hard, allegedly overdosing on nose candy, and having to cancel a show she was scheduled to perform at. Although the TikToker never specifically mentioned Teyana or Ian, fans swiftly pieced together, as just months before this video was released, Teyana shared a photo from a hospital bed announcing she'd canceled a performance she wrote. Y'all know I've been leaving it all on the stage for a month straight, so I'm really saddened to have not been able to do the same for you last night. My team and I tried everything down to the very last second to get me on that stage, but my body simply just gave out, shut down my body. Actually, low-key betrayed me. Now, it's pretty common for artists to push themselves too far and suffer from exhaustion, especially during tours, so fans initially bought Teyana's explanation. But after the TikTok video dropped, suspicion grew fast. People started believing Teyana's breakdown was really due to Iman's cheating. Of course, Teyana wasn't about to let this shade slide. She jumped on Instagram and clapped right back, saying the person who sent in this cap TikTok story is a fool. The person who reenacted the cap story is a fool. And she better have her court coin ready. Most importantly, where's the proof where were the receipts? Oh, nobody, and I mean absolutely, nobody can make Petunia overdose on a dang thing. I'd kill him on fine act, put him in a nice suit, and bury him in my dang self before I ever let him or anybody push me to take myself out. But let's keep it real. I'm not saying Teyana was perfect or that she never slipped up. If there's one thing everyone can agree on, it's that Teyana always went above and beyond to protect Iman, their relationship, and especially their kids. She was constantly shutting down rumors, always stepping in to defend him and trying to keep their drama out of the spotlight. But no matter how much she tried to keep their business private, things still blew up in her face last year. Another side chick stepped up, and she did not come empty-handed. She exposed Iman big time, releasing a video so clear you could immediately recognize Iman's voice. No denying it at all, but that wasn't enough for her. She took it even further. She also dropped a photo confidently posing with Iman's personal chain around her neck. That image alone made it crystal clear. They were definitely messing around behind Teyana's back. Yet even with this undeniable proof, Teyana still rushed to defend Iman. She immediately jumped to his defense, making sure everyone knew. The only reason I'm sharing this part is because the narratives are getting a little too out of hand. And it's unfair to all the parties involved. I hope this provided some clarity for y'all. But with evidence like that, there was no way Iman could sweet-talk his way out. Instead of just admitting his mistakes, he went on the attack again. Iman tried painting Teyana as the aggressive one, claiming she would physically lash out at him. Whenever she got mad, he even detailed one alleged incident, saying, "I was downstairs with my headphones playing on my PlayStation, and she started hitting me." He tried to spin it as if Teyana was the real aggressor, accusing her of constantly getting physical whenever arguments got heated. Seriously, the nerve. Teyana straight up accused Iman of being jealous of her fame and insecure about not being good enough for her, even though he made way more money balling than she could ever dream of making from music. She said his envy about her spotlight was so intense he started creating drama out of nowhere, picking fights even on her birthday, then apologizing later. It was giving Incure with a side of narcissism. Eventually, Teyana opened up about how much she actually sacrificed just to keep peace in the house. She revealed that she purposely cut back on her own career to create stability for their family. thinking would ease tensions at home, but this decision came at a high cost with fewer projects. Teyana's cash flow took a hit, and suddenly Iman flipped the script again, criticizing her for not making enough money. After years of holding him down emotionally, she ended up getting dragged for supposedly not pulling her weight financially. It was literally a no-win situation. But Teyana wasn't done. Dropping bombs yet, she accused Iman of being jealous of her fame and feeling insecure, even though this man was making way more money, playing basketball than she could ever dream of earning in music. Still, Teyana said she tried her absolute hardest to hold things down, only to be met with more cruelty and selfish behavior from Iman. She even secretly filed for divorce at one point, but Iman begged her to get back together, yet as soon as she agreed, he quickly became inconsistent, lazy, and immediately got caught up in another cheating scandal, leaving her embarrassed and humiliated all over again. She admitted calling off the divorce at first, hoping they'd work things out, but nope, Iman's insecurities only got worse, as his NBA career fizzled out, leading to even more drama. He just couldn't handle seeing her shine in the court documents. Teyana revealed exactly how messy things had gotten. She said Iman was constantly stirring up drama and making her life a nightmare. Eventually, she had enough, officially filing for divorce. After realizing things just weren't getting better, we could spend all day going over how Iman kept pushing Teyana's buttons, making her life harder than it needed to be. But you already know the story anyway. The divorce eventually got finalized, and they both started moving on soon after Iman was spotted out with multiple women. But nobody knew for sure if he was seriously involved with any of them. But Teyana? Oh, she moved on and upgraded big time. She stepped out publicly with actor Aaron and Pierre, and these two aren't trying to hide a thing. They're proudly putting their relationship on full blast, making it obvious they're Hollywood's newest power couple. First, they stepped out together at the 15% pledge event, and just days later they hit another event side by side. Forget keeping things discreet. Teyana and Aaron were out here flaunting their new romance, like it was a full-on red carpet event. And let's talk about that hug. You know exactly what hug I'm talking about. The one that had everyone buzzing. It wasn't some casual friendly hug. It was a full embrace of bodies, chemistry, and black love. If anyone still had doubts about whether these two were official, that passionate, undeniable embrace said everything loud and clear. Fans are absolutely loving Teyana and Aaron's new romance. Well, everyone except her salty ex, Iman. Seriously, the jealousy is real. Fans are eating this relationship up. But Iman just can't handle seeing Teyana thriving with another man. He's so mad, in fact, that he's reportedly plotting to snatch the kids from Teyana out of pure spite. But let's be clear, that's wild. Considering Teyana straight up accused Iman of being an absentee. Dad, she put him on blast for failing to properly care for their two daughters, alleging that he was careless and irresponsible, according to Teyana. It's no wonder Teyana called Iman out for being an absentee father. Imagine leaving two young children under the age of 8 alone at an arena in a city they don't even know about. Despite all of this drama, fans are still there for Teyana and her new boyfriend, Aaron and Pierre. Is Mr. Mufasa himself looking good next to Teyana Taylor? Or are some people just upset about it? Iman once had their young children, both under the age of 8, dropped off unaccompanied at the United Center in an unknown city, while he enjoyed the luxury of a private driver for himself. Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button, and leave a comment. I'll see you in the next video.